The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Gilman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. Right.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Let's talk for a second here about USF. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time. They're building momentum, building confidence, stacking these wins. They want to put another one in the W column here today, David.
And this is why we love the expansion of the college football playoff. Sometimes you get hot at the right time. Like late in the season, and you look like a team that could do some damage, and then you get to that moment and you get the opportunity.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bulls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. You guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls are on the move. Using his legs, it's Stokes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Caught on the outside, it's Hawkins. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
He's looking to pass. The throw. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal for the offense. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Back's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stokes. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation,
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gonna run it. It's Stokes. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are...
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Brings into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Bring in the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the score. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the door. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF!
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of...
Offense in an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. This time on target. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure coming. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Really?
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And if your job is...
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we...
And it's his fourth interception of the night. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline.
sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to...